Good morning. It's my pleasure this morning to introduce Ted Goins, who is the CEO President of Lutheran Services of Carolinas. In addition to that, he's also my colleague as we both serve on the board of Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service. But I know also, in addition to that, he's a faithful, committed, dedicated servant of God in all that he does, in committing his career, his life, to serving those in need. And then also a good friend. Good friend, as Pastor introduced him this morning to Sunday school, that he's a good friend that brings joy to all that he does. So, Ted, welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for letting me be here today for opportunity to speak at your Sunday school session. I have enjoyed getting to know Carlos. I've known him for years, but only on the big screen with the ELCA, but also the last number of years on the as fellow Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Services board members. And of course, Pastor Rhodes, who was in North Carolina and just down the road from me, and enjoyed him there and here now. And also your bishop, Mike Reinhardt, who was at Christ Lutheran in North Carolina also, was on the LIRS board. And we made a trip to the border together years ago that really lit the fire in me. It was a job, it became a calling from there. You know, Christ told us to love our neighbor. Martin Luther advocated for the common chest to care for those in need in the community. And then Lutheran social ministry organizations 150 years ago started providing services because we listened. We listened to Christ, we listened to Martin Luther, and we listened to our neighbors and what they needed. Over 80 years ago, Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Services was formed to resettle millions of Lutherans and others displaced after World War II. We were so good at it, we've kept doing it ever since. Our organization in North Carolina, in the Carolinas, is 60 years old, and we're babes compared to your upbringing, Lutheran Social Services of Texas, which I believe is 95 years old. I like to say, I say this a lot, we are the church together. The people that are sitting out there and the people that do the social ministry in the name of the church, we are the church together. We love our neighbors. We provide that abundant living from John 10:10. And I heard today in the opening prayers a talk about abundance. And if we look at this world as a place where there is abundance, then we can solve all of our problems, including the problems that we have today with refugees and immigrants. Today's the day after 9/11, burned in our memories. It's a somber day, but that event does not distinguish the love of Christ today, tomorrow, or forever for our neighbors, for doing what's right for our neighbors and for each other. I try to leave, and we try to leave politics out of these debates. That's a different debate we can have another day. But when refugees and unaccompanied children show up at our border or our door, and our government has ruled on how these people will be treated, then the church, the Lutheran Church, LIRS, all of our social ministry organizations step up to help. LIRS, your partners here, Refugee Services of Texas, Upbring, the rest of us, truly are the hands and feet of Christ, and we're the hands and feet of the Lutheran Church in service. Our job normally is to safely greet, house, provide transportation, get kids to school, get people employed, and get them self-sufficient as quickly as we can. And we usually do that, believe it or not, within 6 months. You know, there are 26 million refugees in this world. Of those, only last year, about 10,000, only 10,000 got the opportunity to come to the United States. They'd had a better chance of getting struck by lightning, but they got struck by the work of this great church to do this great work. Refugees want a chance to not be killed, to be safe and to be successful in life, which is why I keep saying we are the church together. Thank you for letting me join for Sunday school, to have a few words with you today, and to help set the tone for our LRS president, Krish Vignaraja, who I think will be with you in a couple of weeks, and you're in for a special treat there. So thank you very much.